And right now, we got the lovely CEOs of Christalight and Co. We have Jason and Natalie in the building.
Say hello,
What's going on?
everybody.
Oh, y'all can't be shy now. Y'all gotta speak.
Yeah, nah.
Right.
Bring that energy. Bring that energy.
Jason, let's hear your voice. Say hello to our listeners.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
All right, Natalie, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh my Jesus.
He's very soft. Okay.
So,
Good evening, everyone.
That was stupid.
On tonight's episode, that's how she be highlighted.
2 months later.
welcome to you two. Welcome to you two on our show today. So, for the listeners who are tuning in and who don't know, can you tell us a little about Christalight and what you all do?
You can lead that one.
Anyone.
Go ahead. Natalie, right? Yeah, Natalie.
Yes.
Come on, lead that
Go
one.
ahead, Natalie.
Christalight and Co. We provide different services. Our company provides Hollywood-style red carpet photo booth for the community, and we also do events. We provide, we put together major events.
There we go.
A year.
Now I'm hearing you.
So basically, that's what we do.
What kinds of events do you put on?
Right now, we put on 5 events a year. We put on the vendors block, the I Do Love and Royalty. We put on a free children's Christmas party every year. And we have a couple more that we are working on for next year. So basically, in our books right now, we have 5 events set up.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. What inspired Christalight? What's the inspiration? Talk to us.
Servitude.
Servitude. Can you talk to us a little bit more about that, Jason? Servitude.
Yeah, so, I mean, the premise behind it is when we was developing the company, we realized that we were at a crossroad where we had a lot of ambition and innovation, and then we didn't have any resources. There wasn't anybody to turn to, aside from a few people, and, you know, as you could imagine, you're left to your own failures, right? Even though they do make you in the realm of success. You know, you fail to prevail, but like, damn, it was heavy. So, you know, we wanted to bring something to fruition that would actually help other people as we're helping ourselves. And just combine some services, started doing some heavy networking, and you know, we got to this point now. We're still in the infant stages, you know, as far as a business is in the conversation. It's just a very ground up building, you know, start, and learn more so. So yeah, it's an interesting road, but we wanted to definitely bring something that we can give back to the community within the creative field and entertainment, with the end game being a nationwide chain of event halls that play to minority demographics where they can actually get what they want out of places rather than conforming to what's given to them. I'd love to see one day when you can walk into an establishment and be like, all right, you know what, I'm Haitian, so I need all this stuff to be popping like out in Haiti. I'm like, you know what, we got you, and get that done. That's real. So people can be happy in their element, in their skin, and really start to embrace themselves and not a European mindset, or you know, yeah. To that matter, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to get. I felt it too. I felt he was like. I was like, ooh, he's about to get into it.
So you want to provide the space for the people to be able to have their culture be present in the room, in the atmosphere, and feel welcomed and feel like it is their own space to own.
Absolutely. Feel empowered. There's everything.
Absolutely.
Most of the things we do roll off of a 3E premise. So we look to first entertain. Right? What was the next one? Empower and educate. So when you see our events, vendors block, the I Do Love and Royalty, you'll see that they always have a common denominator where it's, yeah, we can come out, we can turn up, we can have fun, but you're going to learn something from this, whether it's directly or indirectly, and we're going to try to create a situation where people are growing from what we're doing.
Absolutely.
You know, and at times that may not be great for your profit margins, but at the end of the day, people walk away feeling like, yo, I could do something like this, and that's what it's
real.
about, right? So,
That's real. That's real.
yeah.
You agree, Natalie?
Yes.
Listen.
Certainly.
So,
We're going to get you to talk.
you and your company, y'all put on for other people. But how has Christalight impacted your personal love life?
In case y'all didn't know, today's topic is black love, marriages, situationships,
The company has to have
relationships,
Right.
I want to ask
Right.
that.
So how has it impacted
everything that
you?
ends with ships. That's what we're
Right.
talking about today.
How have you all been educated, empowered, and entertained?
I think it makes us stronger because we get to work with each other every day.
Every day.
So
Yeah, did you see the eyes though?
So,
She's
so
like,
are you all?
every day.
So what is the dynamic of your love life? Are you all married, dating? For our listeners, who are you to each other?
Don't look at him now.
However you can describe it, however you can best describe it, go ahead.
good. Well, we are business partners. We are lovers. We are. I don't really have.
Oh, look at the
Friends.
twinkle in her eye.
Friends.
Aww.
It's. I mean, in all honesty, it's not your usual roundabout type of dynamic. Some people can be in relationships that they can't do business together.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So we have a common goal, rooted in love, obviously, because I clearly love her and she loves me, and we have a passion that is bigger than the both of us. So it's not like we're working. You understand? There's not, even though we can drive each other crazy, but you know, it's never a hardship, man. It's like we day in and day out, like at the hip, bro. Like real talk, like at the hip. If someone see me, they're like, "Oh, where's Natalie?" I'm like, "Dad, come on, bro. Can you greet me first, man?" You know? But it's always been this feeling of just
Just clicks.
yeah, it clicks.
So-
I don't even know how to
so,
explain it. That's when you know it's real right there. Though.
My question, right? You said it's rooted out of love, and you guys do business together and all that. That's amazing, because that takes a toll. Is it? You know, we're talking about love and all that.
Gotcha.
Yesterday, you did a post on social
Yeah, I'm
media.
ready. I knew they were gonna get me. I knew it.
Was the post about? You know, I mean, it's.
Well, what was the post about?
All right, so
Feel free to read it.
here's
Right.
a post. The post says, "Not many will do this on their page,
All right.
but I got a winner to keep happy." LMAO. And then there's a whole bunch of love views. Let's just say times 100. And then it goes into, "I'm a better man today because of you. Anybody who knew the old me is probably shocked that we are still together and growing. I honestly don't deserve you, and I know I drive you crazy with some of my old ways, LOL, but I welcome the good fortune. That's why you get the wifey status without pause. And I get to make sappy posts like this one."
Don't forget this crying smiley face.
Yes, he has.
So you know
Get
it.
the emojis.
That's
Don't
what's up.
forget the emojis.
Yo,
Listen,
so
you can't forget
when
the-
I read this, right, I was like, oh, they do business together. He was getting on her nerves, so he's trying to clean something up right now.
Right. He's trying to say,
Now,
"I'm sorry, baby."
Natalie, was it a "I sorry" post, or was that like, you know, him being him?
No, I was very surprised by the way. I was driving and I saw it and I was like smiling. I had someone who was next to me. I was like, "What's going on?"
Are you tearing up
It
right
was
now?
no, it
Aww.
was it was one of those, out of the blue moment. Nothing happened. I wasn't mad at him or anything.
You got home, the dishes wasn't done, the laundry was all over
I'm
the place.
instigating. She said nothing was
Yo, but
happening.
I'm telling you right now.
Nothing was happening. He meant it from the
Yeah,
bottom of his
he
heart,
did.
as Jason's over here wiping some tears away.
Nah, man. But like, no, but
Baby,
in all
you know
honesty,
it's real when it's a Facebook status.
in all honesty,
He took it to social media. That's real.
Right.
and there's a
Right.
reason for that. You heard? Because I could have easily just texted her that. I find it at times that our young men are apprehensive about expressing their feelings towards somebody they really care about.
They're young-minded.
Like,
That's
you
the problem.
understand, like
about
that it can't work like that. And I'll tell you why it's a detriment. It's a detriment simply because it doesn't build communication. And without communication, you can't build a relationship. Without a relationship, you can't build a family. And without a family, you can't rebuild a community. And without the community being rebuilt, hell, the nation's just gone. So the common denominator is this, incremental growth. So when I do that, when I make that gesture and say, I know a lot won't do this, if you knew me, before her.
Y'all heard that
Yo.
simple math right there?
So here's my next question, my follow-up question to that, right? How did you feel when she didn't like it?
Wait, I liked it.
I'll play with y'all. I'll play with y'all. Yo, you see her start thinking, she was like, oh my God, I didn't like it.
I gotta go back on Facebook.
So, Christalight has to be doing well for you to still being in business right now. And it consists of 4 divisions, correct?
Right.
Out of the 4 divisions that you have, which one generates the most traction? Which one is the most utilized? And which one drives the company forward?
Well, we started with doing red carpet photo booth, and we decided to step into doing events. That's what my passion is. I do red carpet photo booth, but my passion is basically events. So Jason would do the other part, but for me, I feel like the events, because I get to pour myself into something that I love. I do it and I come up with the ideas. I'll stay up at night, and Jason, we both will work together. He will come up with them and I'll come up with them, but he will tell me that I work. When it comes to doing the events, that's where I just push myself really hard. So for me, that's what it is. I don't know, for him it might be something else, but for me, basically getting to see people happy and they're smiling and they're enjoying themselves at our events, that's what makes it for me, push it forward for me, because I get to meet different people, I get to work with different people, and the network is good. As you can see, I don't like talking. I'm not a person who goes out like that. So this is my way of
It's kind of
meeting people.
awkward for what he wants for not to be social individual.
This is my way of getting to know people. But Jason can say his part, what he thinks, but that's just for me.
I mean, in regards to your question, then, I'd like to say they all work in tandem to support the next division. If that makes any sense, right? So, as far as red carpet services will go, yeah, it's a great conduit for consistent business. There's a demand for it, and it can be supplied, right? The trend is ongoing. And it's a pretty new industry, so you get to change it and innovate it as you see fit. Design side, we do design work for people. That works with the red carpet, that works with the events. So there are different areas, but they all work together. So it's not like one's behind and the other one's forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's like as far as myself, I like all of it. I'm less emotional about this stuff. I'm a Capricorn, so I look at everything as binary code, ones and zeros, right? Is this investment going to reap this return? Yes, no, maybe. All right, if it's not going to make that return, what's it going to do? Because it's going to build our, people going to know more about the company, people going to see the company more, the brand going to be out there more. All right, great. But like, overall, all the elements are dear to our heart. We pour our soul into it. And like I said, most of the time we're doing this to build the brand, but above all else is to provide an experience for people. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. People will rather go to a club and spend almost $100, right, to go buy drinks. I'm telling you, if you add it all up from the time you decide that you're going to go out, you're going to go shopping and do all this stuff.
Parking and all that too.
Right.
You drop in $100 just like that, all right? And you get nothing back. No offense, I know some people got club nights, but you won't get much back. There's no real return on your investment.
Right.
So when we do these things, we try to make sure that people get a return on the investment. You understand? So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You guys are talking to Christalight and Co, Jason and Natalie. If you want to join the conversation, the phone number once again is 774-257-4722, or jump on our social media. We're at the social. We're at the Urban Collective Show. And can I ask a question?
Sorry, go ahead. You
Trying
got
to dominate.
Sorry, no, I was just gonna ask one
So-
more question, but if you got it, go for it.
I'm gonna ask my question because I want to know.
Go for it.
You guys have an amazing business. We don't get to that real quick, but we get into Valentine's Day.
Alright, cool.
Where did the love story begin for you guys? Watch it change up. Jason got his story. Natalie got her
You
story.
said she bagged him.
That wasn't true.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Did it
you wanna
start off
tell
with a
us?
situationship? Was it love at first sight? What was going on?
Alright, so like I said, prior to her,
You was out in the streets. We
yeah,
did it.
already. Alright, cool, we did.
Got it all the way 1,000.
Yeah. So, you know, I come off of a man's Smooth's birthday. You feel me? She was working the door.
Smooth making love connections out here. That's what we
Barely.
doing.
He's like, no.
Barely. So she was working the door, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you know, hunter's mode is what it is. So she was taking the tickets, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing around with her. I'm like, yo, I just came out here, like, you don't remember me? Yeah. She's like, I remember you kind of.
In case you didn't know, that was Jason that just said that. I know it sounded like her, but it wasn't.
But like, you know, nothing really came to fruition at that point. So it must
So you
have been
got
probably
hurt.
like a week later. I went down to the school and I ran into Smooth. I was like, yo, bro, who's that chick in the door? He was like, huh? I'm like, who's the chick in the door? He was like, what chick in the door? I'm like, the woman that was taking the, oh, he was like, Natalie, you talking about Natalie? I'm like, yeah. I'll get in touch with her. He was like, hey, dog, you been hungry? I'm like, I need the opening here, man, already. But, yeah, it started, I'll keep it 100. It started with some old, I was trending for the, you know what I'm saying? I was going hard, man. I was getting I had a lot of interest at that time. But she stood out to me because out of all the women that I dated, I can't believe it there. Out of all the women that I was dating, she had a goal. You feel me? And yeah, you can go out and get yourself a model or a hot chick or whatever it may be, where all her attention goes into how she looks. But it's rare to find somebody that look good and has a goal that they're actively working at. You know what I'm saying? And I found that more attractive because I'm not gonna say sapiosexual in some instances when I'm not like in heat. So it's like that's but like y'all know what a sapiosexual is, right? Alright, yeah. So like, you know, I hit her up. I hit her up via Messenger, right? And I swear to God, it's my best work ever, man. Cause smooth delivery, right? It was really good, yeah. So she hit me back, and I'm like, yo, so what's good, yo? You know what I'm saying? Can we talk? You're like, well, I have a meeting, so if you wanna come over here, then you can. Right? And I was like, all right, I guess I could meet you. I guess I could do that. And I think she was having a meeting at in South Shore Plaza, right? Something like that. With a couple other people you guys might know, like Shandy and stuff, right? So, yeah, I roll over there. I roll over there. As mind you, it's my first time meeting her, right? So, like, I pull up in the designated area, and I'm just looking around trying to figure out where to go. And here she is walking. Well, I see some chick with legs just coming down the hallway with these two. I'm like, damn, man, I came here at the wrong time, you know?
I can't. You came to meet with me.
You better start typing up the new posts now.
You better talk to us about when
I'm
you
just
met
trying to
and
keep
got
it 100 with you. That's what I'm saying is that like I was really like,
That was the mindset at the time.
That was my
still
mindset.
there, right.
Yeah, he's still single at this point. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
exactly. So
I got you, bro.
I meet up with her, and she's like, "What you doing? What you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know what you want to do."
Wait,
Like,
who was that girl? You didn't say that.
oh, my
It's
bad.
alright, that was the past.
That type of time right now. That's a commercial.
Y'all
That's a
building
commercial.
the bridge right now. You're building a bridge right now.
The girl was Natalie. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm on the couch later. All right, but like, yeah. So it was her, and I was like, "Word, this has turned out to be a good day." It's like, "What you want to do?" She's like, "I don't know, whatever. Let's go to the movies." I'm like, "All right, I'll meet you there." I was like, "All right, cool." So she went. So I came over after, you know, the Braintree movie theater, and she already copped the tickets and everything, right? I was feeling kind of awkward about that, you know what I'm saying? She's like, "Come on, let's go." So if you go movies, watching the movies, I'm not going to talk about what transpired in there.
Nothing serious.
Not quiet. Not
Is that how you remember?
She
Is that how you
sound
remember the
all,
story,
all
Natalie?
sweet, right?
I remember.
She's sweet though.
So I had to call Smooth. I did call.
Everybody calls
Call
me.
it the
No
number.
reason.
After he
Gotta get the 411
emailed
son.
me, I called Smooth and I said, Smooth, your friend texts me or whatever. Tell me about him. But Smooth was not telling me. It was just. You tell me what I
That's
want
like
to
Fort
hear.
Knox over there. You called
Yeah.
the wrong person.
G-Code, tell
You
you.
called the wrong person.
I'm not saying anything. It was like,
See, I would have sat there and be like, yo,
We'll
he's the
find out
greatest
on
guy
your own.
ever.
No, he's not telling
Never.
me. And I appreciate his honesty. He wasn't telling me. But I kind of listened to what he had to say and then that was it. It just clicked.
That's it.
the rest is history.
The rest is history, and I look at y'all now.
Well, that's
And
beautiful.
now look
And
at
you're
it. Y'all,
building a
y'all
brand.
madly in love.
Right.
Got your own business. Madly in love.
And Christalight has been in effect for how long? How many years?
Oh, wow. Hasn't been that long.
It's like I said, still an infant stage. Because originally it was Christalight Red Carpet Affairs.
Yeah.
When we got together and we both took a step back and took a look at the business and all the potential that it had, we found it beneficial that we just merge
And
what I was doing.
that's the second year.
And
Yeah.
so this is year 2?
So it's year
Nice.
2,
Well,
right?
that's
here, yeah.
amazing. So you've been building and establishing, you've been educating, entertaining, and empowering for
So
more
how,
than 2
how,
years.
did, how do people get in touch with you guys?
Talk to us about your social media platforms.
Let's hear it from you.
They can get in touch with us through Facebook, Christalight and Co. It's Christ a Light. It's easier to.
No relevancy. There's
Okay,
nothing
okay,
religious
yeah,
about it.
but-
Don't hit us up with Jehovah's Witness stuff like
It's
that.
Christalight and Co. And on Instagram, it's also Christalight and Co. So you can connect with us. Our website is www.christalightandco.com. We are also on Twitter. Would love to hear from you guys.
Great.
All
Well,
right.
thank
Hit
you
that with
so
some
much.
pepper. 6173
617
658-3006. Get at us.
Stay
Damn.
There it
connected.
is.
And there you
Well,
have it.
awesome.
Celebrity guest interview with Christalight and Co. And you guys have your event coming up.
Right. Can I
Go
touch
ahead,
base
plug
on
it
that
up, plug
real
it up,
quick?
plug it up.
I slightly spoke about it, but
2
the
seconds.
I Do Love and Royalty event will be on Saturday. We're already sold out. So next year, look out for it. And it's all about building our community correctly. If we can't communicate with each other, there's no way we're going to get out from underneath a person like Trump. There's no way we're going to get out of this whole, preset of being conditioned. It's just not going to happen. So hopefully people take a look at it, come through either any of our events, and you're going to find a similar thing happening. And we look forward to meeting people.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
If you want more information, even though they said it's sold out, the information is on our website right now, theurbancollectiveshow.com. And you can find them on social media, Christalight Co. There you have it. It's the Urban Collective Show.